plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
That's good from Knipple. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Here's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Miller against Dort, and Miller throws it down hard!
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Williams, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And the first one drops.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And Williams drops them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Miller dishes the ball. It's stolen by Hartenstein. On the wing, Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Pass to Williams. Holmgren in the high post. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And it's Miller in the corner. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Charlotte making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Here's Hartenstein. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Hartenstein. He's got 8.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Miller, no luck. The Thunder with the lead. Williams kicks to SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here is Miller. To the wing on the left. Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Williams. Knipple, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
2 minutes.
Here's Dort. Still without a basket. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Diabate grabs the board.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Ball against Hartenstein. Ball, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. James checked in for Knipple. Josh Green comes in for Miller. And it's Colin Sexton in for Ball. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges to end the cold streak. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Mitchell passes to Williams. And here's Wiggins. James covering. Wiggins finds Williams. 6 to shoot.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
A shot by Diabate. No good. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Bridges. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. They lead by 12.
18.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Holmgren, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. On defense, the Hornets trailing by 10. Back to Joe. Just 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
You want to talk about a guy with great range? That is Mr. Isaiah Joe.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
And so here is Oklahoma City after Colin Sexton's miss. It's Williams, high post. He's got 12, and it's good, 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The Thunder leading by 15. Joe with it. Wiggins surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Williams. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. A shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Miller outside. Shoots over Dort. The second chance effort, and the layup is good. He's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Hartenstein is right there. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Such a wide-open look. Miller's got 5 points so far.
And nice mechanics from Miller there, ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
Now, here is Miller after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice defense from Dort.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Pass to SGA. And it's in there. SGA's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Holmgren. Fires the 3. They get it back.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Hornets trail by 16. Miller outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be a legal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Charlotte making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jason Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Ball. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got 6 points.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here at the end of the...
City, 33. Fans, please give up
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hornets Youth Dance Team.
Greetings to each and every. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are leading by 12. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force them to stay outside.
And over to Kevin. Your thoughts on the Hornets first half.
They didn't shoot the ball very well. That's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to